a recording. Before you trip over your cape, Batman, riddle me this. There are 3 men in a boat with 4 cigarettes, but no matches. How do they manage to smoke?
You've got me, Batman. Gunpoint. I thought you might be Batman. That's why I brought witnesses with cameras. Oh, what is it that no man wants to have, yet no man wants to lose? Correct, boy wonder. Oh, I've waited for this. It makes my whole life worthwhile. After you've chewed over this one for a while, look for 2 more. Adios, amigos. See you in court. Stop that ridiculous bickering. Batman's had time to solve the clue. Harry, into the tunnel. Give it in. I'll take the Batmobile, too. On the manhole, stupid. Can't take the dratted thing. I'll burn it up. Curses! It's got more lives than a cat. At last, boy wonder Robin. You and the Caped Crusader both are set for the final bow. I must say, this youth's face makes an excellent impression. Yes, my prithee. In this little game, I am the ace of trump. Make a positive from instant compound X, then get into your outfit while I bait the bat trap. Hanging by his phone, I hope. Call him. Get him through police headquarters on that famous hotline. I wish to pose him another amusing problem. You're scared. You're really scared that I'll outwit your Batman yet again, all right? Ha-ha, remember me, old chum? Riddle me twice, Batman. What kind of pins are used in soup? Very good. What was Joan of Arc made of? That's where you'll find him. Happy hunting. Fantastic, pretty lady. Can he? On the belt. On to the bat hunt. Head up. Tighten seatbelt. On crash helmet. He'll give us the bat ray any moment now. Perfect. The bat ray's cocked our ignition. Hold tight. Here we go. Would have been back by now with Batman's scalp. I wonder what went awry. Air vent to the pavilion. Oh, hello. Hello. Has anybody seen my friend Kirsch? Sprinkled 6 boxes of grass seed in her hair and woke up moaning, I want to be alone. You're slipping, Batman! I knew it was a phony crown all the time. Riddle me this, crime fighter. What room can no one enter? If you figure it out, look for another royal riddle in this crowd. Munching cheese while there's work to be done? Indeed. Well, perhaps you'll lose your appetite when I deduct the cheese bill from your share of the profits. Sumptuous. You should have seen the look on Batman's face when I threw the tiara. Now, my good rats, now is the time to go to the Royal Mushroom Club. If Plan 13Z goes well, and I'm sure it will, the finest achievement in crime shall be culminated tonight. Royalty? You never met royalty? And just whom do you think stands before you, my cherub? I am the Prince of Puzzlers, the Count of Conundrums, the King of Crime. I hold court here, no one else! My fine sovereign friend, in your wildest imagination, you could never begin to conceive my ingenious stratagem. You, my dear king, have been reduced to a pawn, an important pawn, however, for you will be used to checkmate Batman and his precocious boy wonder. When they show up, then my man will escort you safely back to town with your statue. To quote an old axiom, the finer the bait, the shorter the wait. It couldn't be more beautiful. Who ever heard of a bat caught in the spider's web? Wait, thanks. Be sure to strap them down. Good. I'm a man of my word, Kingy. Whiskers. Whiskers, return the statue to His Majesty and take him back to town. Blindfold, of course. Oh, you were stupendous as a pawn, Kingy. Batman and Robin played it right into my hands. Batman? These drive shafts rotate at 1,000 revolutions per second. That means the centrifugal force will tear the bones from your body. But before I start them spinning, I'd like to spin off one last riddle. You might have about a minute to solve it before you die. Now then, why is a woman in love like a welder? One bad turn deserves another. Rise and shine! Sorry, my dear rats, to disturb your slumber, but I believe you are working for me. Then sleep on your own time! Where's Mousy? Time's of the essence. We have a tight schedule. Late morning is more like it. You know I can test tardiness. It'll be a big deal if you miss the caper. We have a great many important details to work over. Not true. So many people have tried. The Penguin, Mr. Freeze, the Joker. All masters of their craft, granted, but only I, have triumphed in ridding Gotham City's criminal kingdom of the dynamic duo. How frustrating it will be for my colleagues when they learn that I succeeded where they failed. Regrettably, it is no longer our problem. For tomorrow, we shall be miles and miles away in another country. I've left them no choice. My plan is foolproof, I promise you. Deeply touched. Whiskers, any problems last night with my friend the king? Oh, good. Rats! I'm a man of few words, but a man of many riddles. So riddle me this. What is it that is always coming but never arrives? Quickly. Tomorrow. For when it arrives, it is today. And today, my dear rodents, should prove to be most memorable. This should prove very interesting. We were on opposite sides of the fence. They're dead, remember? Thanks, Kingy. You're the best partner in crime I ever had. Take it easy, you're not seeing a ghost. That's Whitey. How did it go? Clear as your gorgeous brown eyes, my little mouse seal. Oh, I've really outdone myself this time. Oh, genius. Sheer genius. Good. Perfect. That's the one, a wonderful one. My friend's plan 136 AAA is about to begin. Mouse, you stay here and be the lookout. Beautiful. Now, you don't have to deactivate the bomb first, or do you want to be blown to smithereens? Now, just make it. The replica. It's gone. What squeals louder than a caught rat? Answer. Several caught rats. I've been outriddled. They foiled me with my own trick. But you're dead, Batman. Come on, it'll go off any second. There are 4 of us against the 2 of you. But we're not afraid.
Surprise! What is black and white and red all over? Illustrious friends, if that little riddle is too hard for you, why, here's another. What has branches and leaves and no bark? What is black and white and red all over? If that little riddle is too hard for you, why, here's another. What has branches and leaves and no bark?
Oh, if only this were the real Batman. Oh, 'tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, that his too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. I wrote it myself. Little do they suspect the real reason why I stole the wax figure of Batman. I knew those dull customs inspectors would never think of looking for this revolutionary new ring of wax universal solvent in the mannequin of their precious champion. Oh, you don't know, my pretty little moth, what a universal solvent is. It can eat through anything. This remarkable wax can be found only in the hives of the Cognac district of France. No wonder the United States government has banned its importation. It might fall into the wrong hands. Why, with this illegally imported substance, there is no vault I cannot enter. Hear me, world! Nothing can stop me now!
Remember, it is better to light one little candle than to curse the darkness.
Quickly, Moth. Batman's had time to solve my clue. Go downstairs and keep a sharp lookout. Okay.
Won't be long now. That rare old book, The Lost Treasures of the Incas, will soon be in my hand. Don't talk stupid. Why do you think I went to so much trouble to smuggle in this universal wax solvent?
I'll be ready for him. At last I found it. This will lead me right to the lost treasure of the Incas. Every greedy bone in my body cries out, huzzah! Huzzah! As you can see, Batman, by the deadly weapons we hold, you'd be fools to move.
Yes, it's my own concoction. I call it Dr. Riddler's Instant Forever Stick Invisible Wax Emulsion. You hit the alarm. An unfortunate error on my part, but lucky for you, Batman. You'll be sticking around for a little while. I'll leave you a riddle to work on. The more you take away, the larger it grows. Music hath the charm to soothe the savage. Just drugged, my pet. Why kill them fast when watching them die slowly is so much more entertaining, huh?
Beauty, after all, is in the eye of the beholder. I hadn't considered what a hole this day has yielded. First, the rare old book and the lost treasure of the Incas, then the invincible Batman and Robin, and now
The famous Batmobile for my very own. Do you think I know that? A little snip here, a little snip there. Now, it's safe to drive. Finders keepers, losers weepers, I always say. We'll take the Batman and Robin out to the candle factory, and I'll meet you there. We'd better get our everyday clothes back on. We look too suspicious this way.
A diamondback rattlesnake is a handsome creature, too, but dangerous and deadly. Remember, Moth, Batman is our sworn enemy. We can ill afford such emotions as pity.
if they want a lifelike figure of their precious Batman for the Wax Museum, we'll give it to them. We'll even throw in a dividend. Robin!
Sticks and stones may break my bones,
But names will never hurt me. Matches?
start the motor. Slowly. Very slowly. Oh, I want to savor each sweet, delicious moment of this.
How else could I smuggle in that revolutionary new ring of wax solvent? Have you ever been in a quiet library when TNT went off? It makes a frightening noise. For two people about to become human candles,
You have a lot of questions. Well, then, I'll tell you. Within that rare old book, I found an ancient Incan riddle which will lead me right to the fabled lost treasure of the Incas. Ah, but that's where you're mistaken, Batman. The treasure is real, very real. But unfortunately, you won't be around to see it. Oh, this is my dream come true. With you two out of the way, there is nothing that stands between me and the lost treasure of the Incas. And it's worth millions. Millions. Do you hear me, Batman? With money, who needs friends? I want to watch this to its glorious finale. Well, all right. Fumes are getting to me, too. Keep smiling, you two. Remember, I'd like nice expressions on your faces when we deliver you to the Wax Museum.
The candlescope is working beautifully. Expect to get anywhere in this arch criminal game, you can't be soft. You must learn to control your emotions. Doing up there, something nearly blinded me.
What are they doing up there?
Could the explosion have blown them to bits? Be still, my throbbing heart. My fondest dreams come true. Batman and Robin dead. 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 My cup runneth over. Upscope. Oh, let me savor this moment so divine. Seeing Batman and Robin dead is more important than any treasure. Impatience, thy name is woman. First, I must call Commissioner Gordon and tell him the good news about his beloved Cape Crusaders, and then confound him with a little riddle. Crime is no fun without riddles. I'll have you know that's the main reason I took up this crime game. All of you in the truck. Be too conspicuous where we're going. I'll be with you in a minute. Go on.
This is the Riddler. I have some news for you about the late dynamic duo.
I'm sorry to be the one to break this unfortunate news to you, Commissioner.
While you're at it, Commissioner, ponder this riddle. What has four legs, runs day and night, but never gets anywhere? By the time you figure it out, it'll be too late. Could a sarcophagus be so hard to find? Numbskull, you're no help to me here. You and Matches go upstairs, keep a lookout.
Few little fun things from the Middle Ages, my little moth. That tub there, that sweet little thing was called the Maiden's Bath. And this, the exquisite iron mask. And this, the beloved stocks. Oh, and that wheel over there, the beautifully ingenious wheel of death. And last, not least, the rack. Oh, those were the good old days. But you're dead.
Batman? He lives too?
You pernicious pipsqueak.
You're in no position to threaten anyone. Put him on the rack. If he doesn't fit, stretch him to size.
What? The sarcophagus? Just think. In a few short moments, the lost treasure of the Incans shall be mine. Who said you can't take it with you? Lucky for me, the Incan emperors did. At least their jewels. Oh, it's too bad Batman's dead. If only he could see me now.
It can't be. I saw you dead with my own eyes. Lied to me, boy wonder. Well, don't just stand there. Get him, man!
Get him, at you! Get him! No. Can't we talk this over, Batman? I'll give you anything you want. Just name it, Batman. Name it. Oh, Batman, that smarts. You may have won the battle, but the war isn't over yet.